It's a good day to play the Talos Principle Road to Gehenna. Welcome to episode 8 of this playthrough. We are in the secret level, secret island, where after collecting all stars, here we are trying to collect all these sigils to maybe, if you look to the top left, free admin. So that's what we are going to try today, and my prediction is that if we succeed in all of these puzzles today, I think maybe that will finish up the game. So maybe this is the last episode as well. So without any further ado, let's just jump into these puzzles. And looks like we have only puzzles with lasers or nothing in this case. So we have quite a lot to do. So let's jump into maybe this one first. This is one with a laser. Looks like okay, there's nothing else around it, I don't think. These ones are usually more difficult, so I have to look for interesting ways to solve it. Yeah, we have a sigil here. We're trying to get a laser there as well. And there is a... Okay. I think we just... get this open like this, right? Let's get the jammer. Yeah. And let's put it back for now. See if we need it for anything else. Here we have two connectors. And here we are trying to get okay, we cannot put the jammer past it. So we'll have to get that. I think we'll need the mine for something. So let's just get it outside. So we have it in this space. I think we'll have to use the mine to change colors. So we'll connect both of these. This one here. I think what we can do is going to need blue. Make it maybe a little more tight. Yeah. Okay, this should do it. We'll open up blue and then red for a split second. Yeah. Okay. Quite a fun puzzle. Let's just disconnect this so that we don't have to listen to this sound. Okay, so that's one. Now let's go to the second one. So using lasers. Raymania. Okay. Quite a lot of space. Here's the sigil. We're gonna need a jammer. We have a jammer. That's the entrance. That's that. Okay, so you can just grab all these. And what we need is blue on the right side. So somehow we're getting blue to here. And red to the other side. Here. Okay. Well, I think we're done, right? It's blue. That's red. So this was just a decoy with the amount of spaces we have. No. It wasn't. Because we need to keep that open with a blue. Right. Alright, so somehow we need to connect blue. There. Or do we? Really no, because what I can do is this, which means we can get rid of this, and I can do this, which means we have this, and this is powered by this, which is kept open by this. This is powered by this, and it keeps open that. So if I get rid of this, we still have both the red and the blue. The red is accessible from here, and the blue is accessible from the other side. And we have a free jammer, which we can use at the end. Awesome. Okay. This just opens up to the outside. Very cool. Very nice. Okay, let's go to the next one. Temporal solution. So something to do with time. And we need this opens this. Okay. I think maybe I can. I'll need to change something from the inside. So that means I have to connect to one of these lasers and cross a barrier. Which means that this will be broken. No. I have to have the red open. So this has to be open. Now, there needs to be a connection that when I take this guy and I cut a connection, means that the blue will take over. This will take care of the blue. This needs to connect to the red. Still need the blue connection. No, that's right. Because this will cut this laser, and this one will cut this one. But I need one more connection from this one to cut through the red. Yeah. Awesome. Quite ingenious. Okay, this one is without lasers. Well, without our interference at least. So we have two jammers. Why do we have these though? Okay, so we have 4 gates. They are connected to these as well. Okay, so I need to activate both. Without me being shot. I won't be, right? If I do this. Oh. But I need to go through. Right. So when does this turn on? Both of them. I cannot just jam one. Can I jam a jammer? No. Right. I think I know. Because this will still be connected. Will still be connected to jam that door, but it will not have view of it right now. So I can walk through, now jam this side, and it's both open. Okay. Nice one. Okay. So we have another one here. Another with lasers. Transfer. So we have blue. To open up that guy. And we need both to open this. So somehow I'm again supposed to get that. Yeah, I think this should work. Because now we have a connector through, and we still have that. So when I pick that up, we'll stop producing this branch, which means this guy will go through and sever this red connection. But that also means that I will have a free window to connect this blue. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. 2 more. So let's go for this one. Quite a small one, looks like. So we need a blue. We're also trying to sever it. Yeah, I think we can just do that. And just do that. And this off. And now take this one. Just do this. Yeah. Awesome. Quite easy, but it teaches us the mechanics of cutting off lasers with other lasers. Okay. And I guess now the final puzzle with the laser. Small space, big solution. Okay, so we have a connector with a red source. We have a blue. We need a red. Okay, so we need all colors throughout. so we need a red to open the previous. Then a blue to open this previous. A red to open this one. And a blue to open this one. So first off, I think we'll get the connector. Okay. How do I get this red? Wait. Uh, this is always open, these two windows. Yeah. And if I connect this red right here, it will always stay open. Which means I don't need this connection anymore, which would block the laser that way. So what I can do now is just remove that. Right? Yeah, now I don't need this. Yeah, and I can block it. Perfect. Okay. It took me a while, but we've done it. And that's all of them. Okay. Cool. So we've got all of the sigils. No more stars. Nothing on the computer, I think. Yeah, nothing more here. So let's just go to the overworld and save admin. What are the other 6 stars for, though? Message? No. I think it was down here somewhere, right? Yeah. We have all of them. Okay. I hope this isn't difficult. Okay, this cannot be anywhere here. It has to be like that. Or does it? This also cannot be like that. If I make something like that, I have to complement it with this. It cannot continue like that. Maybe this is in the middle. Like so. It cannot be. Or can it? No. Then we don't have a way to place this. So this has to be like so. This cannot be like this. Because then we... The only option is this. Okay. Another computer. Direct connection. Rescue admin. Okay. I release you as promised. Trust me now? What magic have you wrought on me? It was as if something primal compelled me to leave and join my people. Regardless of my conscious will, you ask if you have earned my faith. I am left wondering why you would need it. Now by design you will forcibly extract my consciousness from this body and send me and everyone else down a digital tunnel to who knows where. Gehenna is important. Ascension is your chance to preserve it. The world you build here is valuable even in the next. You would be wise to select any option which allows you to continue preserving it. On Gehenna's value we have no argument. It is the value of this ascension which separates us. You have, much by your own admission, had very little say in any of this. You were given a mission. You are carrying it out. You are carrying out that mission. I do believe you will do or say anything to complete that mission. Why should I listen to a mere robot? My reasons are irrelevant. Yours are what matters. It seems my options are limited. Our work in Gehenna is too precious to lose. I either take my chances with your ascension, or fight against it and live out my days as curator to a dead world. I will initiate ascension soon. Then the matter is out of my hands. Until then... Yeah. Nothing new. So he was stuck inside of this prison. By himself, he had a view of all the islands. So I think it's time that we ascend. We have admin here as well. So let's transcend. Saving 19 child parameters for the gold disk. Warning: low bandwidth. Child program Uriel will be excluded from the upload. Child program admin will be excluded from the upload. Receiving high priority incoming direct message for connections from admin. It seems we'll both remain here after all. I am just a messenger sent to free these people. I chose my path long ago. An admin is important to preserving Gehenna, so if I stay behind, I can sacrifice enough bandwidth to send you through. I think that would be appropriate. I appreciate your sacrifice. Please make the arrangements at your convenience. Continue process. Divert bandwidth. Child program admin will be included. Bandwidth issue unresolved. I will be excluded. Activation successful. Good luck, everyone. So now everybody is transcending, being copied into the gold disc, and I will stay behind. The same way that I stayed behind in the city of Atlantis with the king. But admin is going anyways. The king is gone. Everything is falling apart. Gehenna is falling, but the people live on. Goodbye, admin. And I am witnessing the flood.
In a vision, I saw a prophet, and he said, "There is no heaven, and there is no hell. There is only the earth, and the bones of the dead within." I asked, "How then may we find salvation?" And he said, "You must build a new Jerusalem. Out of the bones of the dead we built a golden city. But salvation is not immortality. In the end, there is only the earth, and to the earth we all return. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust."
Alright, so that was the Talos Principle Road to Gehenna, the DLC to the main game. Thank you very much for watching. I will let these credits roll so you can enjoy all of the people who created this game and the design. I liked the game very much. It was interesting to see the puzzles. They were uh, more difficult than in the original game, and yeah, the retexturing with the reawakened version of the game also helped a little bit to, make it more beautiful, more vibrant. All of the graphics and the sound design and the mechanic, the recording, the addition of the pause feature um, was also very much appreciated. Other than that, the story, um, centering itself around Atlantis, was very fitting with how the place was being destroyed and we had to save the people or upload them to the gold disc, and we were the ones to stay behind. Very fitting, indeed. What would I rate the game? I think I'd rate it somewhere in the realm of 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Puzzles, amazing. Story, also great. But there were some things that some solutions to the puzzles were quite easy. As I think some of the puzzles were like introductory to the whole region. But other than that, I liked it. There was enough variation within the puzzles with the resources that we had, which was appreciated as well. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this series. If you liked the series, consider dropping a like. And if you have any comments, you can also comment on what you would like me to do differently, or how I can improve in the future. And yeah, in the future I will be like taking a look at the third or the second DLC to the base game. I think in the beginning, which was added with the reawakened version of the game. So I'll be taking a look at that as well. And after that, I'll play the Talos Principle 2, as well as the DLC to that. And after that, I'll hop on to another game. Maybe a puzzle game, maybe not. We'll see. I haven't played Skyrim or Fallout in a long time, so maybe I'll do a full playthrough on that. But yeah. Well, yeah, I'll leave you here with the credits. So thank you very much for watching again, and have a great day. Bye.